Common mistakes that compromise the health benefits of eggs for seniors. Eggs have long been recognized as a nutritious food source, providing high-quality protein and essential vitamins and minerals. However, for seniors, some seemingly minor habits in egg consumption can inadvertently pose health risks. Have you ever wondered why eating eggs might cause discomfort or worsen health conditions? This video explores common mistakes seniors make when eating eggs and offers simple ways to enjoy this delicious food safely. 1. Cooking eggs in oil, inflammation concerns. The omega-6 and omega-3 imbalance. Omega-6 fatty acids, found in many vegetable oils, canola oil, and margarine, are essential. However, excessive omega-6 intake without sufficient omega-3 consumption leads to an imbalance, potentially causing chronic inflammation. This inflammation is a major contributor to serious health issues such as cardiovascular disease, metabolic disorders, and joint pain. An imbalanced omega-6 to omega-3 ratio elevates inflammatory markers, potentially leading to arterial blockage and impaired circulation. Impact on cholesterol. Cooking eggs with oils high in omega-6 can raise LDL, bad cholesterol levels. Elevated LDL contributes to arterial plaque buildup, increasing the risk of heart disease and stroke. Omega-3s, conversely, reduce inflammation and balance cholesterol levels, supporting cardiovascular health and lowering the risk of heart-related diseases. Effects on joints and mobility. Systemic inflammation affects not only the cardiovascular system but also the joints. Older adults often experience joint pain, exacerbated by cooking with high omega-6 oils, potentially worsening arthritis. Increased inflammation also hinders the body's recovery from muscle and bone issues. Choosing cooking oils. To mitigate the negative effects of omega-6, we recommend replacing inflammatory oils with healthier alternatives such as extra virgin olive oil or ghee, clarified butter. Extra virgin olive oil provides omega-3s and potent antioxidants, reducing inflammation and supporting cardiovascular health. Ghee, a pure butter without harmful components, is rich in healthy fats that help reduce inflammatory markers. A case study, Ruth's story. 67-year-old Ruth's experience exemplifies the positive changes possible. Switching from vegetable oil to olive oil and ghee resulted in reduced bloating, improved joint comfort, and lower LDL cholesterol. This clearly demonstrates the significant health benefits of changing cooking oils, particularly for older adults. 2. A delightful combination of eggs, bacon, and sausage. Processed meats such as bacon, sausage, and ham often contain preservatives like nitrates, nitrites, and other additives such as BHA and BHT. While these extend shelf life, they also pose significant health risks. These compounds can contribute to high blood pressure, cholesterol imbalances, and even increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. Nitrates and nitrites can be converted into cancer-causing compounds within the body. The World Health Organization, WHO, classifies processed meat as a Group 1 carcinogen, significantly increasing the risk of colorectal cancer. High blood pressure and cholesterol imbalance. Processed meats often contain high levels of sodium, a major contributor to hypertension. High blood pressure can lead to serious cardiovascular problems such as stroke, heart attack, and heart failure, particularly in older adults whose circulatory systems may be weaker. Processed meats are also high in saturated fat and LDL, bad cholesterol, increasing the risk of arterial blockage and heart disease. When combined with eggs, a food rich in protein and cholesterol, the frequent consumption of processed meats may negatively impact blood cholesterol levels. Processed meat consumption exposes the body to inflammatory compounds. Chronic inflammation is a major contributor to various diseases, including cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and metabolic disorders. High-heat cooking methods, such as frying or stir-frying, can produce harmful compounds in processed foods, like heterocyclic amines and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, which can also trigger inflammation and increase the risk of disease. Processed meats can negatively impact the health of older adults. Their weaker immune systems and metabolisms make them more vulnerable to the harmful compounds and excess fats found in these products. Arthritis and general aches and pains are common among seniors, and the saturated fats and sodium in processed meats can increase inflammation, worsening these symptoms. Henry, a 70-year-old man, experienced significant health improvements after replacing sausages with healthier options such as avocado and vegetables. Following this dietary change, he reported a reduction in numbness and fatigue, along with a decrease in his cholesterol levels. This case study demonstrates how eliminating processed meats from breakfast and substituting them with foods rich in healthy fats and fiber can lead to considerable health benefits. 3. Enchun moingay motkat. Consuming eggs daily in the same manner, such as consistently having fried, boiled, or poached eggs without variation, can lead to several nutritional concerns. While eggs are an excellent source of protein and nutrients, relying solely on eggs without incorporating other foods may result in essential nutrient deficiencies. Excessive yolk consumption poses risks due to its high cholesterol content. Without balancing intake with fiber-rich and vitamin-rich foods, blood cholesterol levels may rise. Elevated LDL cholesterol increases the risk of cardiovascular diseases and arterial issues like atherosclerosis. This is particularly concerning for the elderly, whose cardiovascular systems may be more vulnerable. A monotonous, egg-based diet lacking diverse vitamins, minerals, and fiber can lead to micronutrient deficiencies, including vitamins like B12 and folate, antioxidants, and fiber. These micronutrients are crucial for brain health, digestive function, and immune system support. Deficiencies can manifest as fatigue, elevated cholesterol, digestive disorders, and cognitive impairment. Insufficient fiber intake from an egg-heavy diet can cause constipation and digestive problems. While eggs are protein-rich, they lack fiber. Without supplementing with fruits, vegetables, whole grains, or other fiber sources, digestion may suffer. This is especially relevant for older adults who are often more prone to digestive issues, including constipation. The case of 72-year-old Gloria exemplifies these risks. Her initial breakfast of fried eggs with white bread and butter led to constipation, fatigue, and elevated cholesterol. Diversifying her breakfast with variations like boiled eggs with fruit or scrambled eggs with vegetables improved her fiber, vitamin, and antioxidant intake, leading to better digestion, increased energy levels, and overall improved health. A varied approach to egg consumption ensures adequate protein intake while also providing vitamins, minerals, and fiber from complementary foods. For example, boiled eggs with fruit add vitamin C and fiber, while scrambled eggs with vegetables contribute vitamins A and C and fiber. Baked eggs or egg muffins with vegetables like tomatoes, onions, and bell peppers create a nutritious and balanced breakfast option that avoids monotony. 4. Improper egg storage. The perils of improper egg storage. Eggs, with their delicate shells and porous nature, are highly susceptible to bacterial contamination. They readily absorb odors, moisture, and bacteria from their surroundings. Improper storage can lead to contamination with salmonella and other harmful bacteria, resulting in food poisoning and illness. The elderly, possessing generally weaker immune systems, are particularly vulnerable to severe complications from consuming contaminated eggs. Incorrect storage practices can manifest in symptoms such as abdominal pain, diarrhea, vomiting, and other common signs of foodborne illness. Eggshells. Thin barriers against bacterial invasion. The thinness of eggshells makes them easily penetrable by bacteria and odors from the surrounding environment. Storing eggs in areas with fluctuating temperatures increases the risk of bacterial infiltration. High-temperature locations, such as the refrigerator door, experience significant temperature swings with each opening and closing, creating an ideal breeding ground for bacteria. This rapid bacterial growth transforms eggs from a nutritious food source into a potential health hazard. The refrigerator door, a suboptimal egg storage location. The refrigerator door, subject to the most significant temperature fluctuations within the refrigerator, is an unsuitable place for storing eggs. Temperature changes with each door opening increase the likelihood of spoilage and bacterial contamination. The inconsistent, often warmer, temperatures within the door fail to provide the consistently low temperatures necessary to inhibit bacterial growth, such as salmonella, thereby increasing the risk of food poisoning. The importance of checking egg expiration dates. Neglecting to check expiration dates or failing to pay attention to usage guidelines poses a significant health risk. Eggs can spoil without readily apparent signs, leaving consumers unaware of potential bacterial contamination or unsuitability for consumption. The elderly, especially those living alone, may be less attentive to expiration dates or storage instructions, increasing their risk of consuming outdated and unsafe eggs. Best practices for safe egg storage. Storing eggs in the main compartment of the refrigerator is the most effective method for ensuring their safety. This area maintains a more stable, consistently low temperature, inhibiting bacterial growth. Eggs should remain in their original carton, minimizing exposure to other odors or liquids within the refrigerator. Regularly checking expiration dates is crucial. Discard any eggs that are past their expiration date or exhibit signs of spoilage, such as cracked shells, discoloration, or foul odors. Never leave eggs at room temperature for more than 2 hours. Prolonged exposure to room temperature allows bacteria to penetrate the eggshell. George's story, a cautionary tale. The case of 74-year-old George serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of improper egg storage. George's habit of storing eggs in the refrigerator door and leaving them at room temperature for extended periods resulted in abdominal pain, vomiting, and other symptoms of food poisoning, necessitating a hospital visit. After modifying his egg storage practices, placing eggs in the main refrigerator compartment, checking expiration dates weekly, and avoiding prolonged exposure to room temperature, George experienced a complete resolution of his health issues. Eggs are not only a delicious food, but also a vital component of a healthy diet. To maximize their nutritional benefits, it's crucial to understand proper egg preparation and consumption. By avoiding common mistakes, such as using inflammatory oils or consuming eggs in a monotonous way, you can significantly improve your well-being. This video offers simple tips to help you enjoy eggs safely and intelligently for better health. Please like and share this video if you find it helpful. Even small changes can make a big difference.